Here we have a Beko steam iron, product code SPM7128P. This was given to me by AO to review, so thank you AO for the opportunity. Let's get started with the review. So as you can see, it's the Steam Extra Pro type iron. It's an anti-drip and also has anti-shut off as well. It's high powered at 2800 watts. It gives you the option of a shot of steam, continuous steam, and it's also got a built-in pump. It also comes with a handy jug as well, which holds up to 400 millilitres of water, and it's got the handy spout at the top as well to stop you from spilling the water when you're filling up the iron. So moving on to the iron itself, this is the actual iron. It's in a lovely pinky purple colour. It's got a very long lead, which is very, very handy. It also has this little bit of rubber here to prevent the actual cord itself from fraying and the electrical wires from showing. It has loads of different features. It is quite weighty, that's one of the cons of the iron itself. It is quite heavy. But here we go, this is where you fill up the iron. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed. Here we go. So you fill the iron up in here. It gives you quite a large tank as well. It's got loads of different settings. It's got your synthetic and silk setting, which is the very first one here, that one there. It also has a wool, cotton, linen and a jeans option, which are all here. And you've also got a built-in thermostat light here, which lights up when it's switched on. Let's just switch it on, it will show you. So that lights up when you first switch it on, and it stays on when it reaches temperature. You've got the anti-line scale function here. Now this is recommended to be done every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how often you actually use the iron. It doesn't actually need doing at the moment because obviously it's brand new. To use this function, you switch it on, pop it over to the most maximum setting, wait for the pink light to show. As you can see, it's already showing, so it's at temperature. Switch it off, hold that button here, and then just give it a good shake over a sink, and then any line scale residue will just fall out of the iron. As you can see, it's got quite a few holes, so any line scale will fall out of here pretty good if you've got hard water like myself. So this will probably be used quite a lot because my water's pretty hard where I live at the moment. You've also got a shot of steam function. So if I switch it on again, so if you press this, it gives you a burst of steam. Not sure if you can see that. There you go. It's quite powerful as well, so please do be careful if you're using it. Here you go. See it in action, and there you go. It's brought it out quite a bit. Okay, you've also got this function here, which gives you the option to steam your curtains as well horizontal. So if you press this button, hold it, it boils up, and you can actually use it to steam your curtains as well. It brings out all the steam, which is relatively handy. Can't actually demonstrate this because I don't actually have curtains in my house, so they're all blinds. You've also got the spray feature here, which is good for stubborn creases. So if you just press that, it squirts some water out, and you can go over it, and it gets all the steam, the creases out for you. What I do like about it as well, which is I find really, really useful, being as I've got 2 young children, is that it's got a safety feature. So if it's left in this position for 30 seconds or more, it will automatically shut off, and then as soon as you resume movement in it, it will actually switch itself back on, which is really, really handy. Also, if you leave it in the upright position like this for around 10 minutes or so, I found it was, it automatically shuts off, and again, if you go to use it, it will switch itself back on again, which is a pretty good function, especially if you have young children like myself and you have to run and see what they're doing, and you completely forget about the ironing, you know that you ain't got to worry about it being left on because it'll automatically switch off. Overall, I'd say it's a very nifty little iron. The plate itself glides quite smoothly over the items of clothing. The only downside I'd say about this is that it's relatively heavy, but then again it might just be because I'm used to quite a lightweight compact iron, where this is quite a fancy bulky item compared to my last one. But overall it's very stylish, very girly, and I really do like it. So there you go, that's the product review for the Beko steam iron SPM7128P. So I hope you all enjoy if you do decide to buy, and enjoy.